Welcome, welcome. This is my intuitive and interpretive reading of the prevailing energies that are going to be with us from the 7th of December and the full moon until the new moon on the 23rd of December 2022. This is for entertainment purposes only. Any resulting enlightenment is purely coincidental and unintentional. So let's get started. Let's have a look. We have Sovereignty as our card from the Wisdom of the Cailleach deck, the Page of Stones, or Links, from the Wildwood Tarot, and we have Birch as our Celtic tree ogham for this period. Birch is the very first trees in the ogham system, so naturally it speaks of new beginnings. There's also a new beginnings element here, or a beginnings in the Links card. If you remember the last reading, Fox energy urged us to try something new, try something different, go in a new direction. And this feels to me as if it's deepening on that advice, because Links symbolizes the beginning of a learning experience, the start of a class or a course, being a new student. And it's also about very practical issues, those in the physical realm. So while Birch tells us it is time for a new beginning or change, and it can be something that we choose ourselves, but it might be something that we're forced into, best be ready. So during this moon cycle, let's prepare for things to change, and that can mean doing a good clean out. Again, I would say physically perhaps, because Links is very much, and the element of stones are very much in the physical material realm. Of course, it's also not a bad idea, especially during this time, to do any energetic clearing or aura cleansing. This will be a good time to put your crystals out to absorb some sun or some moonlight. Personally, I would do that at the solstice that's coming up, because this reading covers the winter solstice here in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it will be the summer solstice. In either case, it would be a good time to put out your crystals. Let them touch the earth. Let them release. Let them release anything negative they may have absorbed, so we can start anew. This also makes me think of the solstice as a time of renewal, when the sun is born again, or if you're in the southern hemisphere, as the sun begins its decline. Now, sovereignty comes in as a reminder to dig deep, dig for our inner strength, our courage, being true to oneself. That's what I'm feeling from this, is very much being true to yourself and following the path or the course of study that Links here suggests, only if it really resonates deeply with you. So if you have looked into that new direction, new interest that Fox brought up last time, you've dabbled a little bit, learned a little bit more about it. If it feels deep in your soul as the thing to do, then go for it. But if it didn't fully resonate with you, or you found some reason to say, well, this isn't what I thought it was, then it's okay to put that aside and try something new. All in all, it looks like a time where we will be facing new beginnings, always remembering to be true to ourselves. There is with both sovereignty and the Page of Stones, the possibility of questioning authority and trusting yourself as the ultimate authority in your life. I'm not saying be reckless here, because the Links Page of Stones also advises us to gather all the information we need. We may hear something from an authority figure that we don't like, but look deeply into it and see what is the reasoning behind it. The Lynx has a wild streak that can, well, if incorporated in ourselves, can block our progression. And this is not a time to act emotionally. This is a time for practicality and common sense. Trust your common sense. Trust your deep, true wisdom. That will see us through the changes that birch has in store for us. I like birch personally. It's my birth tree. But it always gets things started. I'm not a good one for staying static. I like change a lot. And we got some change coming. We just have to make sure we face it with practicality. Alrighty. Before I go, I would like to address an issue. I recently heard another reader on YouTube say that she won't work with readers who don't show their face on camera. I don't show my face on camera. And I really hope that all my beloved viewers don't mind that. When I'm reading, I like to look at the cards. I like to see the relationships, because often as I'm studying them, something new will leap out at me, and I don't think I would have the same perspective if I was holding up the cards to the camera, which is what a lot of people do, in front of my face and backwards. I like to see them. I like to see the patterns. So I just want to explain that. Also, I'm not putting on makeup for anyone. Sorry. You notice it's only the attractive people who say we should all show our faces on camera. Well, I look much more like the old Cailleach than a fashion model. But if you enjoy my readings, please, please, please like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading from me, I am available. Email me at otherwisewomanccp@gmail.com, and we'll discuss the details. I hope you are preparing for a very happy Yule season. May the blessings of the heavens, the blessings of earth, the blessings of the air, the blessings of fire, the blessings of water, the blessings of spirit, the blessings of the body. Every good thing be yours. And I will see you again when the moon is dark. Bye-bye, beloveds.